Okay, so what's up? XP Sports back with another video, and today, alright, so the process come through. We are starting to, right now, every Sunday, we are going to recap college football from Thursday to Saturday, or however many games, whenever they start, and I'm going to do my own top 25. So this is week 5. So this is top 25 to week 5. So this is the new top 25, not the real AP poll, mine. So let's get to it. So at 25, I got SMU. They're 3-0. They beat Texas State, North Texas, and SFU. They beat Texas State 31-24. If you want to know what I'm looking at, I'm looking at my notes. So then they beat North Texas 65-35. And then they wear out SFU last night 50-7. So 3-0, 3 good wins. I know they're not against the good teams, but they win. So I got them at 25. All right, 24, Virginia. They're 1-0. They beat Duke yesterday 38-20. I didn't get to really watch them, like I said in the last video. I didn't really get to watch them. But I'm coming in at 24. 23 got App State. They're 2-1. They beat Charlotte and Campbell. Beat Charlotte 35-20, and they beat Campbell 52-21, and then they lost to Marshall 17-7. And they're 23. Coming in at 22 is Marshall. Let me do my notes here. 22 is Marshall. They're 2-0. They beat Eastern Kentucky and App State. They beat App State 17-7, and they beat Eastern Kentucky 59-0. So they demolished Eastern Kentucky. Had a hard time with App State, but they win. All right, 21 coming in at 21 is Virginia Tech. They're 1-0. They beat NC State last night 45-25. And in the other video, after it froze on me for somehow, I don't know, I was talking about how they had 23 players out. Among those 23 players was their quarterback. 4 coaches out. Among those 4 coaches was their defensive coordinator out. So I don't know if they're good. NC State that bad. I don't know. We'll see. And coming in at number 20, we got Memphis. They're 1-0. They were supposed to play UTSA and Houston, and they both got postponed. And they beat Arkansas State 37-24, I believe it is. So they're 20. All right, coming in at 19 is Pittsburgh. They're 3-0. They beat Austin Peay 55-0, Syracuse 21-10, and Louisville yesterday 23-20. So they are number 19 in my poll, my top 25 poll. There's one. All right, let's see. Yeah, so, all right, coming in at 18, we got BYU. They're 2-0. They demolished Navy week 1 on Labor Day, 55-3, and they beat Troy last night 48-7. So they're 18. Coming in at 17, we got Tennessee. They're 1-0. They beat South Carolina last night. Luck up and win 31-27. They're 17. 16, we got LSU. They're 0-1. They lost to Mississippi State 44-34. Coming in at 15, we have Oklahoma. They're 1-1. They beat Missouri State 48-0, and they beat Kansas State 38-35. Coming in at 14 is Oklahoma State. They're 2-0. They beat Tulsa, and they beat West Virginia. Beat Tulsa by 16-7, by a final of 16-7, and they beat West Virginia 27-13. Coming in at 13, we got Mississippi State. They're 1-0. They beat the defending national champs 44-34. Coming in at number 12 is Cincinnati. They're 2-0. They beat Austin Peay 55-20, and they beat Army 24-10 yesterday. So they might be all right. Coming in at number 11, Texas A&M. They're 1-0. They had a hard time with Vanderbilt, but they beat Vanderbilt 17-12. All right, guys, it's time for the top 25, or the top 25, whatever. Top 10. So my top 10 starts out with North Carolina. They are number 10. They're 1-0. They're supposed to play not Council. Ooh, wow, that's gonna live whatever Council. They played Syracuse. They're supposed to play Charlotte, but it got canceled. So They're at number 10. They beat Syracuse 31-6. All right, number 9. I got UCF. They're 2-0. They beat Georgia Tech and they beat East Carolina yesterday, 52-28 or something like that. 51-28. Coming in at number 8, we have Texas. They're 2-0. They beat UTEP 59-3, and they beat Texas Tech 63-56 yesterday in overtime. That was a great game. Coming in at number 7, we have Miami. They're 3-0. They beat UAB, Louisville, Florida State. They beat UAB 31-14. They beat Florida State last night 52-10, and they beat Louisville 47-34. So all dominant wins. I think they, out of any team, maybe be the team to play with Clemson. I didn't say beat, play with them. If anybody beats Clemson, I think it'll be North Carolina or Notre Dame, in my opinion on that. So, and coming in at number 6 is Notre Dame. They're 2-0. They beat Duke. I think it was 27-13 or 34-13. I'm not real sure what that score was. And they beat South Florida 52-0. All right, my top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Auburn. They beat Kentucky yesterday 29-13. That's a pretty impressive win. One thing I did not do, I'm not going to start including the Pac-12 or the Big Ten or Mountain West. They may come in, I don't know. I'm not going to start including those conferences until they play. I don't think they should be in there until they start playing. I might have some comments about that, but I'm not going to include them until they start playing. So, all right, my top 4. This would be the top 4. If I was a committee, this would be my top 4 right here. So, coming in at number 4, we have the Georgia Bulldogs. They're 1-0. They beat Arkansas yesterday 37-10. They had a real rough first half. They was losing at halftime 7-5, but they bounced back in the second half and dominate. So they're 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the Florida Gators. They dominate Ole Miss yesterday, and Lane Kiffin, they go on the road to Ole Miss and beat them 51-35. So I think they might be pretty good, but like I said again, I'm saying this over and over. I don't think they're as good as what everybody thinks they are. I don't think they, at the end of the year, I don't think they're in the top 4. But right now they are. And then at number 2, we have Alabama. They beat Missouri yesterday 38-19. They looked all right, I guess. We'll see how good they really are when they start playing those tougher teams like Georgia, teams like that. And then coming in, number 1 is Clemson. They beat the Citadel and they beat Wake Forest. They beat Wake Forest 37-13 and they beat Citadel 49-0. So there you have it, guys. There's my top 25. So you can argue who I think should be wearing all that. I know I'll have people arguing in the comments, but that's my top 25. If you're not already, like and subscribe. We post about every day pretty much, except for like Mondays and Tuesdays. I think the schedule is. So, peace.